Hi there, my name is Luigi, and I want to talk to you about Infinity Reloaded. We are literally on fire, all right? If you haven't heard about it yet, you're going to be hearing a lot about it very soon and very fast. Now, just like you all saw on the first capture page when you logged in, how can we make $11,500 with only a $10, right? You're going to say, this guy's crazy. What do you mean, make 11,500 bucks with just 10 bucks, right? Well, I'm going to show you. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? That's why you came on this side, to see the explanation. All right, so let's go for it. Listen, I've been online for the last 25 years, and you know the problem is that 90% of the people online don't make money. They just don't, okay? Especially when it's something that costs $100 or more to join. Now, what happens is that people, they join because they get all excited about this sales video about the person who brought them in is very good. Now, when they see that they can't get signups after a month or two and they have to keep on their auto ship for $70, $80, $90, or $100 every month, what do? Bye-bye, they leave. Well, at $10, what happens if you get one person and you can get your money back at $1? Just one person, you sign up at $10, you're getting your money back or even more. Wow, that means that everybody's going to stay, right? Well, you know what? In Infinity Reloaded, I'm going to also show you my back office. We have 90% retention. Isn't that amazing? Usually it's the other way around. In the other companies I always did, we always had about 90% that did nothing or quit. Here we have 90% of the people that are actually doing something and are staying with us with the $10 program. Now, how do we make $11,500? That's what everybody's asking me. But just before, let's talk about Infinity a little bit, okay? What is Infinity Reloaded? Well, Infinity Reloaded was created by Lou Mendez, awesome marketer that we've known for many years. And we were in a company previously together. We were just like kind of tired of seeing people quit all the time. So we were saying to each other, what if we do a program for $10 and give back almost everything back to the people? Well, that's what it's all about. Infinity Reloaded is a training center. So when you pay your $10, you have access to all these different levels, and each level unlocks more and more training. So example, training like how to create your domain name. I'll just show you a couple here, just to give you an idea. How to create a squeeze page, how to use GoDaddy, how to host, how to create a website. I mean, everything you need to know about online marketing, you'll learn it here. So when people join your team and they don't know how to do certain things, well, we're going to take them from the beginning all the way to the end. We're going to teach them everything from a newbie all the way to a pro. So that's what Infinity Reloaded is all about. But now, money-wise, how much can we earn? Okay, we get paid 85%. 85%. The 85% of $10, what would that be? It would be, right, $8.50. Okay, if you look carefully, $8.50 would be 85% of $10. That we get paid 70% on level 1, 10% on level 2, 2% on level 3, 2% on level 4, and 1% on level 5. So I made a small calculation here. Okay, we'll just stick with 5 people each. Now, can you get 5 people at $10? I hope you said yes, eh? Because if you can't, well, you just might as well stop networking. Can you get 5 people at $10 each? I can't hear it. Yes, that's it. You can, eh? So 5 people. Now, how about it? Let's put it another way. Could you get 5 people at $10 each if I told you you can make 11,500 bucks? Yes, eh? Well, that's what it is. All right. So now, you come in at $10. You find one person. That person on your first level, 10% gives you $7. Now that person that you brought in, we told him, can you bring in 5 people at $10? He said yes. Well, if he brings in 5 people here on the second level, it gives you 10%. Well, 10% of $10 is $1. Well, $1 times 5 is $5 on your second level. Now those 5 people, we asked them the same thing. Can you get 5 people each? And they said, oh, yes. Well, 5 times 25 is, 5 times 5 is 25. Well, 2% is 20 cents. Well, 20 cents times 25 is another $5 on your third level. On your fourth level, those 25 people got 5 people, is 125. Well, on your fourth level, you get 2%, which is 20 cents. So 20 cents times 125 is another $25. And on your last level, which is 1%, comes out to 10 cents. Well, those 125, if they got 5 each, that's 625. So 625 times 10 cents is a big total of $62.50. Well, if you add everything up, One person at $7. Now they all got 5. All the way down comes out to $104. That's only with 5 people each. All right. Now let me just show you something just quickly on top. What happens if we got 10 people each? Hey, 10 people each. One person who comes in, $7, 10. Well, you'd make $1,237. That's with 10 people each. Now let's go back down, okay? Just to show you the power of the system. And that's with a $10 system. But it gets better than that. Wait a second. So now, first person who comes in brings in $7, 5, and we make 104. So let's make a small calculation here. We all know that perfect example of 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 it just doesn't happen like that. It's not in the movies, right? It might be a little bit on, off, but basically a lot of people will succeed. So can we all say honestly that we're going to be making between $7 to $100 on one sign-up? Yes. So let's take a reasonable number, okay? We won't take $100. We'll just take, let's say, $25, okay? $25 from each person that comes in your team. So if you take 5 people that bring you $25 each, 25 times 5, you'd be making $125 a month because this is passive. Your $10, you're paying it every month. So everybody on your team pays your $10 every month. This is passive money, okay? But it gets better than that because we have levels. We have a level at $10, $50, $100, $250, $500, $1,000, and $2,000. Now, you don't pay for those levels. It comes out of your team, okay? How does it come out? Let's just go over it slowly. That's why I said at the beginning, listen very carefully to this video. It's a game changer. So 5 people that you bring in 25 each, you're making about $125 a month. On your second level, it's $50. So how do we calculate when you go to 50? The system is going to determine at a certain amount of your earnings, you have to go to 50. So you're like automatically forced up to 50. Now, when are you forced? When you make double the amount. Now, how do we calculate double the amount? So let's go a little bit lower here and we'll go over it. Level 1, you come in at $10. Now, we all know that all the networkers, they all have an opportunity, right? So when you come into Infinity Reloaded, you can bring in the opportunity you're with. You're in Forex, you're in Bitcoins, I don't know, whatever you're in there, you can bring it and you can promote it on your level 1. Now, level 1 is $10 and sponsors opportunity. So you can decide what you're bringing in and people will see your opportunity. On level 2, it costs $50 to get there, plus the $10 that you were already paying. So now you'd be paying 10 plus 50. And we have Moneyline, which is the first opportunity. And Moneyline, you only have to join at $20. So now, $10 plus 50 plus 20 from Moneyline makes a total of $80. So since it's costing you 80, the system is going to tell you to upgrade just when you're making 150. So when you start off at $10 and you're making these 85% here on 5 levels down, when you get down to about $150 or more on your team, passive income, which you're earning monthly, the system is going to tell you to go to the second level. All right? Now, on your third level, it's going to cost you $100. So if you take $10, $50 plus 100, plus the next opportunity is $100, well, it's going to cost you $260. So the system is going to tell you to upgrade to 100 when you're earning twice that amount. So 260, double it. When you're making $500 or more, the system is going to tell you to go to 100. Now, just wait a second, because you'll understand what happens when you go to 102. So just before I go on there, let's just go back and understand what all that means. It just means this. When you have 5 people at $10 on your team, 5, of course, you're going to have some people who are going to have 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, the sky's the limit here. But when you have 5 people, you'll be making about $125 a month. When you have 5 people that get to 50, because as you can see here, the system is going to tell you to go to 50 when you're earning 150. Well, when you have 5 people on your team that came in at 10 and they start making more than 150, they're going to be pushed to 50. Well, when you're making 50, 5 people, you're going to be making about, we'll take a small amount, you know, just like the example of the $10. We said we could go up to 100. Well, at $50, you could probably go up to 1,000, but we'll just take a small amount. Let's say you're just making $75 each, okay? So $75 times 5 people, you'll be making $375 a month. That's if you have 5 people at $50. If those 5 people get forced up to 100, well, the average will just like, it's always an example that I'm taking reasonable, okay? I'm not boosting the numbers. I'm just keeping it very realistic. Well, if you have 5 people at $100 on your team, you'll be making $750 a month. If you have 5 people at $250 on your team, well, that's about $350 from each person with the teams that they're building. Why? I'll explain that also. You'll be making $1,750 a month. If you have 5 people at 500, you'll be making about $700 from each person times 5. That's $3,500 a month. If you have 5 people that get to 1,000, well, you'll be making about $1,200 from each person. Well, 1,200 times 5 is $6,000 a month. Now, that's where the 11,500 comes in. If you have 5 people that get all the way up to $2,000, you'll be making $2,300 each. Makes a total of 5 times 2,300, $11,500 each. Now, listen to the cool part here. Now, you're going to love this, all right? You're just going to love this, trust me. If you have somebody on your first level, if he's at $10, how much are you making? Well, you're making 70% of 10, right? You're making 7. Now, if you have somebody at 50 on your first level, how much are you making? 70% of 50. If you have somebody at 100, you're making 70% of 100. If you have somebody at 200, you're making 70% of 200. But now it gets even better than that, because when you have somebody at 250, well, you're making 70% of his 250, 70% of his 100, 70% of his 50, and 70% of his 10. So each time somebody goes up a level, you get paid 70% if he's at your first level. On each level, he went up. So if somebody on your first level got to 500, well, you'll be making 70% of his 500, 70% of his 250, 70% of his 100, 70% of his 50, and 70% of his 10. Okay, just one more time. If you have somebody on your first level that gets to 1,000, well, you'll be making 70% of 1,000, 70% of 500, 70% of 250, 70% of 100, 70% of 50, and 70% of 100, all from the same person. In your second level, you're making 10%, right? Well, if somebody on your second level is making 250, well, you'll be making 10% of 250, 10% of 100, 10% of 50, and 10% of 100 from the same person, okay? When somebody goes up, since he's paying for his monthly subscription for each month, you're also getting paid for that subscription from the same person. So if somebody on your second level gets to 1,000, you'll be making 10% of 1,000, 10% of 500, 10% of 250, 10% of 100, 10% of 50, and 10% of $10. Same thing for your third level, your fourth level, and your fifth level. Example, if somebody on your fourth level, you're getting 2%, right? Well, if somebody on your fourth level is at 500, you'll be making 2% of 500, 2%. It's the same thing for the 5 levels on each person, anywhere they are on the fund. Isn't that amazing? Come on, listen, I've seen a lot of systems after 25 years, and I've never seen nothing that even comes close to paying us this kind of money, okay? Just nothing. It's mind-blowing. It's crazy. So basically, how do we get to these levels? Like I showed you here. On your level 1, when you're coming in at $10 with your sponsor's opportunity, well, when you start earning $150, the system is going to upgrade you to 50. On your third level, to get to 100, you're going to be spending 250. Well, when you're making double the amount, that means half of the money goes in your pocket, and half of the money goes to upgrading and joining the opportunity. Now, half of it goes to your pocket, and the other half, you're still making money with it because you're upgrading, so you'll be making more money with it, and you're also joining an opportunity with it. On your third level, you're joining at 250. So when you make a total of all these, till 250 plus the opportunity, it's costing you 560. Well, you'll be upgrading at 1,000, double the amount. Same thing at the fifth level, 500 plus 500 the opportunity with all the levels. It's going to cost you 1,004. You'll be upgrading double the amount at 3. Same thing here. It's going to be costing you 2,009. You'll be upgrading at 6. And the last one, level 7 at 2,000, it's going to cost you 3,900. You'll be upgrading double the amount at 8,000. Are you getting the picture here? Because if you're not getting it, my name is not Luigi. I haven't been able to sleep for the last 2-3 weeks, and this is crazy. Just look at my back office, okay? I'm going to go to reports here. Commissions. Look, here at 20 cents, $1, 20 cents, 7, 7, 7, 7, 20 cents, $2, 1. It doesn't stop. My team is exploding after 3 weeks like I've never seen anything explode in my life. If you go here to my tree of affiliates, look at how many people I have on my team. 83 people. 83 people and not even 3 weeks. And when you want to take a look at my graphic view, you know what I was telling you? 90% of the people are succeeding. Well, let's just take an example of my team here, okay? If you look at Scott, okay, this is me on my first level. You can't see me because I'm in the middle somewhere there. Well, Scott, he has one person under him. So he's already getting his money back. He's not going to quit. France gets here. How many people does she have? 1, 2. She has one person under, and this person has 1, and he already has 2. So France, she's already making more than $10. She's not going to quit on me. The next person right after. Oh, my God. So here, if you look at the next person, it's Letitia right here. Well, Letitia, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has 10 people on her first level, plus they have already, and the second level has already started filling up. So Letitia's not going anywhere. She's already making more than 50 a month. Next, I have Eugene. He has 1, 2, 3 people directly under him. So he's making already $20, $25 a month. Remember, they're only spending 10. He's not going anywhere. Next, I have Liad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people also on her first level. Plus, they've already started building. She's not going anywhere. Next person after that, I have, oh my God, I think it's Mark, even bigger. Mark, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 11 people on his first level. Then on his second level, there's already people. And on his third level, there's people. And on his fourth level, there's people. Hey, this thing is, I can go all through my team, and you'll see that each person has already people under them. Now, why? Because it's only $10. Who can get people at $10? We're getting 85% here. Can you please put it in your brain? 85%. And 85% on 5 levels. Now, that's why it was so important that you understood that people are coming in. They're not losing. They're gaining money right away. Their retention is going to be awesome. The way that we're making money on this is just crazy because we're making 85% on. You've never seen 85% in nothing we've ever done. Well, okay, we're making 85% of 10. But you know what? The system pushes us to 50. Then we're making 85% of 50, 85% of 100, 85% of 200. Hey, I love this. I hope you really understood it. This is on fire, and that's how we're going to make $11,500 just by getting 5 signups. Can you get 5 signups if I told you you could make $11,500? Well, I'm telling you right now. All right? So with that all said, look at the bottom. You'll see there's a little button that says Infinity Reloaded. That's where you join, Infinity Reloaded. Right next to it, there's a Facebook community. Well, I want you to join the Facebook community because you'll learn more about us. We have live webinars. Listen, our team, the support, everything about this is just out of this world. All right? I'll see you on the inside, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. Have an awesome day, everybody.